Prince Harry is out of his depth in Hollywood and can't survive without Meghan. Channel 5 documentary, Prince Harry, My Terrible Year, delves into the Duke of Sussex's year in 2025, where he has faced a number of setbacks including his Netflix deal. Prince Harry might struggle to make it in Hollywood without Meghan Markle by his side, according to industry insiders. A fresh Channel 5 documentary titled Prince Harry, My Terrible Year examines the couple's challenging 2025, which has seen them hit with a string of setbacks regarding their Netflix partnerships. With reports surfacing that their whopping $100 million Netflix contract won't be extended due to disappointing program performance and viewing figures, specialists suggest Meghan is better positioned to recover from these professional blows than Harry. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers commented, "We had Heart of Invictus and the Polo series, and then we had Changemakers, and the figures across the three series were pretty abysmal, particularly when compared to their explosive tell-all documentary which smashed Netflix viewing records." Harry's Invictus documentary reportedly managed to attract just 300,000 viewers, whilst Meghan's lifestyle program With Love, Meghan garnered mixed critical reception but secured stronger audience numbers and earned a second series commission, reports The Express. PR Week UK editor John Harrington observed, "They were seen as having these incredible opportunities such as this Netflix deal, but it looks like they've wasted them, they haven't amounted to much, and people are starting to see there isn't a lot of substance to them." Tom Quinn, author of Yes Ma'am, The Secret Lives of Royal Servants, concurred with John's sentiments, remarking, "Meghan and Harry really aren't making a success and it is because they think they're really talented, when actually they're not. One is an actress and one is an ex-royal, they're not directors or producers." Meghan has been dubbed the more resilient of the two, her early start in the acting world credited for her toughness. Journalist Badisha Mamata observed, "There is a difference in this couple's central levels of resilience. Meghan Markle grew up without any privilege whatsoever, she was a jobbing actress, she had to work in this very cutthroat and sleazy industry which could be very fair. Meghan will be fine, I think she will cut 10 or 20 deals and make one of them stick." Prince Harry doesn't have his wife's resilience or her level of attack, or her idea of, "If this doesn't work, I'll try another thing." He doesn't have her ability of going to the boardroom and saying, "Here's 20 other things we could have a go at." The documentary also mentioned that despite facing numerous harsh setbacks, Meghan simply kicks on to the next one, and is considered more of a hustler than Harry, who finds himself in unfamiliar territory. Harrington summed up, "She has got more skills to deal with the post-royal life and a lot of these things come easily to her than Harry, who has never needed to develop these skills because of the royals." These comments from royal insiders are likely to be a significant blow to Harry, who has previously expressed his wish to mend fences with his brother William and father King Charles, both of whom appear reluctant to rekindle their relationship with him. Meghan Markle's friend hits out at ridiculous double standards of firm. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped down as senior royals in March 2020. Meghan Markle's friend Bryony Gordon has hit out at the firm in regards to their double standards over the treatment of the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Andrew. According to a new royal book, Andrew Lowney's, entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York, Prince Harry was involved in a fight with Andrew, which left his uncle with a bloody nose. It later claimed that Andrew told his nephew that his marriage to Meghan Markle wouldn't last more than a month, and also accused him of going bonkers before calling him out for not doing any due diligence into her past. Citing her frustration after seeing the claims, Bryony spoke about against what she described as ridiculous double standards within the firm. She wrote, "With each sordid allegation, I have become more and more furious that so little was done to help Meghan as she struggled with life in the royal family, while so much was done to protect Prince Andrew. Somehow, Andrew got away with it for decades, while Meghan was branded Duchess difficult, the moment she so much as asked the Queen if she might be able to borrow a tiara for her wedding. Why is it that people will tolerate all manner of misbehavior from the likes of powerful men like Prince Andrew, but not a woman who, according to critics, has a habit of occasionally emailing her staff at 5 a.m. Bryony has been friends with Meghan and Harry for 7 years. Real reason, Meghan Markle does not ship as Ever goods to UK revealed. Since launching her as Ever brand earlier this year, Meghan Markle has released a range of different products that she is passionate about. From wine, to flour sprinkles, to crepe mixes and spreads, the Duchess of Sussex, 44, has had plenty of success, with almost every launch being a complete sellout. While Meghan is selling the products online rather than in an actual physical shop, fans have been quick to notice that products cannot be shipped to the UK, and instead are simply just sold in the US. This has raised questions as to why this is. Horrified, William, went ballistic over Prince Harry and Meghan claims, says author. Prince William reportedly went ballistic when he first heard claims that Meghan Markle had allegedly been mistreating palace staff, a royal author has claimed. In 2021, a year after Meghan and Prince Harry quit royal life, an internal email was leaked that saw Jason Nauf, a palace aide, raise concerns about Meghan's alleged poor treatment of staff in the royal household, something she has always denied. The email sent by Nauf reportedly read, "I am very concerned that the Duchess was able to bully 2Pa out of the household in the past year. The treatment of X was totally unacceptable." Despite Meghan strongly denying such claims, even to this day, it is believed to be these allegations which left Prince William angry. Royal fans all say the same thing about Princess Anne's new portrait released. Royal fans are all saying the same thing about Princess Anne today after a new portrait was released of the royal yesterday. On Friday, a week before the Princess Royal's 75th birthday, Buckingham Palace released a new portrait to celebrate the upcoming milestone. The photograph, taken by royal photographer Chris Jackson, shows the King's sister standing with her husband Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence ahead of the state banquet hosted at Windsor Castle for French President Emmanuel Macron last month. In the photograph, Anne is wearing a white gown, a bolero jacket, and the festoon tiara. Meghan Markle's latest wine failure, a good thing, claims expert. Meghan Markle launched her second load of As Ever wine this week, and it had a very different outcome to the first launch. Just days ago, the Duchess of Sussex's brand launched its second batch of Napa Valley Rosé, which came from a 2024 vintage as opposed to the previous 2023 bottles. While the first launch in July was a quick sell-out success, this hasn't been the case this time around, with bottles of the rosé still available to purchase. Although some may see this as a sign that the brand's popularity may be dwindling, one expert believes it is actually a good thing. This is because it may suggest that Meghan's brand has sorted out any existing stock issues, which may have previously contributed to all As Ever launches selling out within hours, much to the upset of customers. Meghan Markle criticized for selling wine after As Ever fail, poor choice. Meghan Markle has been criticized for selling wine as a product via her brand As Ever. Prior to the release of a 2024 vintage of Napa Valley Rosé wine on August 5, Meghan previously had a 2023 version for sale from July 1. Despite the premium £22 price tag and limited availability, the wine's first launch last month sold out in just 45 minutes, with the second launch earlier this week not reflecting as much success as the first. Taking to her Instagram account, Meghan later revealed why the second batch didn't sell out as fast, writing, "We made so much more this time round, and yet it's still going fast. Don't miss out." Prince Harry urged to return to UK for event to heal rift, but Meghan should stay in US. Prince Harry should return to the UK for Peter Phillips and Harriet Spurling's wedding in an attempt to heal the royal rift, according to a culture expert. The royal couple, who began dating last year, announced their engagement last week, with details of their upcoming nuptials yet to be revealed. Despite believing that Harry should be attendance, culture expert Nick Eade has warned that Meghan Markle, 44, should stay at home in the US during the family celebrations. Harry and Meghan have been at loggerheads with the royals for some time, but the 40-year-old has previously shared his desire to reconcile with his family. Meghan Markle's super healthy favorite snack that tricks the brain. Meghan Markle is a well-known foodie, and one of her favorite snacks is not only particularly healthy but affordable, with a clever twist, too. The Duchess of Sussex has long spoken about her love of food, both during her career as an actress and after her departure from the royal family. More recently, Meghan's passion was on full display as she released a whole series on Netflix focusing on hosting, in which she showed some of her favorite recipes to friends. But years before she even met Prince Harry, the Duchess would rely on one particular snack to keep her on track. Prince Harry will not lose his title when Prince William is king. Prince Harry and his uncle Prince Andrew will reportedly be allowed to cling on to their titles in the event of Prince William's ascent to the throne. Given the pair haven't worked royal family engagements for years, many suspected their status was on borrowed time. However, an insider has explained that it is something William can't do without further intervention. Speaking to News Nation, the insider said, "Everyone keeps saying William will take away Andrew and Harry's titles when he becomes king, but he literally can't do that without an act of parliament. There is absolutely no way William would do that, as it would bring even more attention to the issues with them both." With King Charles currently the head of the royal family, the source spoke of the 76-year-old. They added, "There is no way Charles would do it." Meghan Markle's big problem, revealed as Duchess takes celebrity route, expert. Since leaving the royal family with her husband Prince Harry in 2020, Meghan Markle has been hit with much criticism, especially in the UK. Over the years, the Duchess of Sussex, 44, has struggled to win over the British public, especially over the last 7 months, despite launching her own brand as ever and returning to Instagram. While there could be a number of reasons to explain her unpopularity, one royal expert believes that her big problem is the fact she is now more of a celebrity. That means that she has been able to get public attention through her various endeavors, such as launching her own brand. However, she has also lost this attention by not being able to follow through with some of her ideas.